major news out of Queen's Park today in the fight against the pandemic. All Ontarians 18 years of age and older will be eligible for a COVID booster shot as of this coming Monday. And the Ford government today announcing that capacity limits will be cut to 50% at large venues like Scotiabank Arena and all entertainment spaces with a capacity of more than 1,000 people.
I'm issuing a call to arms. Hospitals, public health units, doctors, nurses, dentists, paramedics, businesses, union workers, first responders, and most importantly, you. Everyone has a role to play in the next phase of our provincial COVID response. It's all hands on deck. And it starts with booster shots. Nothing matters more than getting these third shots into arms. To that effect, we're urgently expanding eligibility. As of Monday, everyone 18 years of old and older will be eligible to get their booster shot 3 months after their second dose.
Ford also saying with the Omicron variant spreading at a lightning pace, the government must target the largest crowds indoors where people are often unmasked. Effective at 12:01 a.m. this Saturday, all large entertainment venues will have their capacity limits cut in half. Now, as for the push to open up eligibility for more boosters, one of UHN's top doctors saying it's a move that had to be made.
We're seeing this play out in the UK that had a recent announcement to try to expand access to the third dose. We really need to ensure that there's the support and resources to get the vaccines out to people who need it most, and really start to be clear about the messaging around just how pivotal a third dose is in terms of being safe and effective against Omicron.
The province has also started handing out millions of rapid tests at busy locations across the province, including LCBOs and transit hubs. Millions of Ontario kids are just days away from the holiday break, and the question is, will they get back to school and in-person learning in the new year? Now, school boards across the province today sent emails to families warning of potential closures to in-person learning. Multiple doctors have said that a robust, rapid COVID testing plan needs to be put in place for school-aged children to keep schools open. So today I asked Premier Doug Ford right here inside Queen's Park if the province is currently working on a plan.
When it comes to schools, I have all the confidence in the world in Minister Lecce and Dr. Moore. Through consultation with both of them, and the time frame will determine that.
With all due respect, when it comes to schools, though, you didn't answer the question. So if there are going to be more tests coming, is your government, is your medical officer of health looking at putting together a plan for rapid tests on January 3rd so that we can at least try and get kids back into school, considering that they have bared the burden of this pandemic time and time again?
As they go home, we've sent 11 million tests. And when they come back to school, if we have additional tests, and I implore the federal government, and I know they're working hard, to get us as many tests that we can give it to the students. To get tested, we're going to have ongoing testing at the schools. It's absolutely critical.
Just last Friday, Ontario's medical officer of health reassured families schools would be remaining open.
We'll be reviewing any risk to our school setting. I do believe it's true now, as it was weeks or months ago. Our schools remain safe.
Then yesterday, he left the door wide open to a possible closure to in-person learning.
It's my hope that we keep schools open as long as we can. You heard our medical officer of health mantra of first to open, last to close.
Though any parent in the province knows that mantra hasn't been followed through recently by the Ford government. Just last spring, multiple retail stores were allowed to reopen while in-person learning remained shuttered. One of UHN's top doctors tells CityNews a robust rapid testing program is essential to keeping schools open.
Schools need to be the priority. They need to be a priority. And I think we've seen where, other things stay open when we think about large sporting arenas or large malls. I think we need a multifaceted strategy. Testing to stay in schools needs to be deployed. We need to ensure that schools are really a priority because it has been so true that, children have been making serious sacrifices. And, I think we have to be very clear about our priorities